Hello everybody, this is your 8-bit and 16-bit retro gamers weekly summary report. I'm Gaming Travesty. Michael, it's your turn. Michael, put the soda down, it's your turn. Michael, put down the goddamn soda. I apologize. Let's go ahead and get into tonight's first story. Our first story tonight is the bitch of the week. This week's recipient is Steb Chavez. Let's find out why. So what happened was Step Chavez was a Nintendo Trading Collectors where he made an In Search Of post where everybody's favorite giraffe, Jason Zimmerman, admin's in. And he made an In Search Of post, and at the bottom of the post he included this image here for attention. Well, he got some attention, and they removed his post and removed Steb, saying that it was offensive to female gamers and he should be more, courteous when talking to other people and include other people's feelings and blah, 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 and he would not be allowed back in unless he apologized and let everybody know that he was a little bitch. And that's exactly what he did. It's 2016 and we're all worried about people being offended and this and that. It's the fucking internet. Somebody somewhere is going to post something offensive just to get underneath your skin, and if you allow it to, that's your own fucking fault. Yes, there are some things that don't need to be posted and need to be controlled, but this isn't one of them. It was a harmless joke. Who the fuck cares? It's just a joke about a period. Come the fuck on. I remember 10 years ago whenever comedians and stuff could do things without being ridiculed, and it's just, quit being a baby. And so Steb made this apology and was showing everybody that he was Zimmerman's bitch. And if anybody knows Zimmerman, you know that this guy is a fucking tool, and I don't know how he even has fucking members, because the dude's a fucking joke. And anyways, a whole bunch of other 8-bit members saw this and let Steb know just what a little bitch he is, and that's why he received the Bitch of the Week award. The next thing I'd like to talk about is Game Wheels. I've seen the subject of Game Wheels brought up many times, and I'm just sick of hearing of it, so I'm going to tell you my opinion on it, and hopefully you'll shut the fuck up about it. So if you're unfamiliar with Game Wheels, it's a chance to win games at a lower cost. So let's use a simple example and say we got a $50 game. You're going to need to include $6 for shipping, so that makes it $56, and then the admin of this Game Wheel wants a $10 cut, so it'll be $66. So the way it works is you can buy slots at $66, so they'll either sell 66 slots at $1 a piece, they might sell 33 slots at $2 a piece, but for this example, let's say you want 5 slots at $1 a piece, so you're going to spend $5 on tickets. Once all the slots are sold, that's it. There's no more to be sold, so you know what your odds are going into it. So the admin will close it once everybody's claimed all the slots, first come, first serve basis, and then a payment period will start where everybody who claims slots pays the admin. The admin will collect payment, and we'll run a live show on the internet so you can watch and see this unfolding so that you know it's real and that it's not finicky and stuff like that. If they're not doing live shows, I wouldn't participate in them, but that's just my opinion. They'll throw some dice using random.org usually, and that dice, whatever it lands on, will determine how many times that list of names they're going to randomize. So if you bought 5 tickets after somebody else bought 3, their name will be put in 3 times, your name will be put in 5 times in that list, and so on and so forth. And they'll put in a list randomizer, and they'll randomize that list the amount of times on the dice, in this case 4. Whoever comes up on top on the 4th row will win the game. Let's say you win. Awesome, you won a $50 game for $5. That's pretty neat. If you didn't win, well, it's a chance you took, but you're only out $5. So that's how Game Wheels work. It's not just $50 games. I mean, they put up little Samsons, which are like $1,000 to $1,100 now. They'll throw up Aero Fighters. They'll throw up Bucky O'Hare's. They'll throw up stadium events on rare occasions. And so on and so forth. So people are like, oh, that's against PayPal's terms of service. No, it's not. Here's PayPal's terms of service. It says it won't be covered, meaning you can't file a claim if you didn't win because you're gambling your money away. They're not going to refund you your money for that. It depends on state and local laws. It gets kind of finicky there if it's illegal. Most of the places it's not. My whole thing is, don't worry how other people are spending their money. Spend your money the way you want to spend your money, and let other people spend money the way they're spending money. It's not like they're using it to buy heavy, hardcore, illegal drugs and sell them to children or prostituting children or anything like that. Let them spend their money how they want to. If they can come out with a $900 game for like $5, that's freaking awesome. And also, sellers get to sell their games and get full retail on it or close to it, so that they're not going to be getting cheated. If you put a game like Little Samson up on eBay, you're going to get so many fake bids on it, and let's say one of those fake bidders is the highest bidder, you're never going to receive your payment, and you're going to have to redo this shit again, and not very many people have $1,100 laying around to buy a video game. This is the way to make sure you get your money, and somebody else gets a cool fucking item. Now, saying that, if you're going to participate in these things, do some research. If the game's worth $50 and they're selling it for $100, well, I understand shipping and the admin taking a cut, but that admin is taking a big frickin' cut, and you're paying for his frickin' retirement. If they want to do it on the side to make a little extra money, good for them, cool. But do some research in what you're bidding. I guarantee there are a lot of game wheel sites out there. Don't just get into one and be like, oh, I found one, this is going to be the one I'm going to be in. Look around. Find the best deal for you. And so, yeah, just don't worry about how other people are spending their money. If you are spending your money on these things, be smart about it. Use that brain and make the best decision and participate in the groups that you think are good for you. And for the rest of them, leave them be. Because I guarantee you, those people who are charging $100 for a $50 game, if nobody participates, they're either going to lower their prices or that page is going to be shut down. And the sellers who are selling their games are going to go to a different page, and you will be able to get these games at a reasonable cost. So just because, you know, they have a $1,100 game, but they're charging $1,600 for it, that's a $500 profit that somebody's making. Don't participate in those. Use your brain and play what you want to play. Our next story is of two of the biggest douchebags going head-to-head playing NHL 16 for $100. Here's what the story reads. Saturday, live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, an epic NHL showdown between the two most desired men on 8-bit. I'm not even going to touch that one. Bill Hecklick versus Eric Jason Miller with $100 on the line. And they streamed it live on Twitch. Let's catch a little bit of that game footage. You got Bill in white and Eric in red. Shortly after the tip-off, about 5 minutes in the game, Eric scores a goal and is ahead 1-0. At the end of the first period, Eric again with the score. Starting the second period of the game. It's a whole bunch of back and forth. Bill and Eric are shaking their sticks in each other's face. What else is new? And by the middle of the second, we still just have a bunch of back and forth. Not much going on here. Well, the beginning of this was fun, but it's getting kind of fucking boring now. Nobody's doing shit. They're just jiggling each other's balls back and forth. Into the third period now. Bill is heading down the ice towards Eric's mom's house. Oh, this is also sponsored by Tim Hortons and Honda. If you like some ice caps and some gay-ass cars.
Oh my god. Fuck this. Fuck this.
And there is not much else going on here.
To hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goal. That's fucked up. Possession once again by Green.
Well, that was fun, my friend. Good.
Oh, it's over. Thank God. What? They're gonna play again? Fuck my life. I hope this doesn't suck so fucking bad. Alright, you got Eric in blue and Bill in white, and they are started halfway through the first period. Bill shoots, and he actually scores in Eric's tight hole. He had enough lube on that dick. Eric comes back and evens the score, punching one into Bill's hole. It's tied 1-1. Eric again scores! Double penetration on Bill. 2-1 Eric. Bill heading towards Eric's tight hole again. Let's see if he can make it in. And he is... Oh, yeah! He scores! Bill again trying to take the lead. 3-2. Shoots from center ice, and it's in there! Wow, that's gotta hurt and burn. Eric's making one last-ditch effort in the last 10 seconds of the game to get it in. Oh, he's got it back. He's gonna. Oh, he scores it, Bill. He shoots it off into Bill. He shoots his entire load off into Bill. Nothing happens in overtime. Going into the shootout, and Eric scores on Bill. Bill's trying to even it up here in the shootout, see if he can score on Eric, and he is denied. That asshole is too tightly puckered. And Eric gets it for the win.
Wow.
That's the game.
Wow.
That first game was boring as shit. At least the second one had a little bit of excitement. Eric wins both games, taking home $100. And on to our final story. My fellow retro gamers, election season is upon us, and I would like to take a moment to declare my candidacy to become the next 8-bit and 16-bit retro gamers admin. My only opposition is this prepubescent douchebag. Look at this guy. You want this asshole being in charge of you with the giant dick on his head? I mean, this guy serves as the bottom bitch to Kanye West. Do you want Kanye West to be your first lady? I had an opportunity to talk to Andy and ask him some political questions. I would like to share with you those answers and then respond with answers of my own. First question was, what is your favorite console? This asshole responded with the PS2. I mean, yes, it had a huge library, but there was a lot of garbage games. If you look at what's held value, the PS2 doesn't hold shit. And there's a reason for that. My answer, I know it's what everybody says, but it's the damn truth, and there's a reason why everybody says it and why it has the highest value of all the other systems, and that is the NES. I find it to be the most fun. Hell, I'm surprised even Andy even picked the fucking answer. He just fucking emulates everything on his fucking Wii. I mean, is that somebody you want running your country? Some cheap ass that will take the cheap way out? Or do you want somebody that's going to fight to bring back the glory of gaming? To make sure that you have a fearless leader who's not afraid to tell the admins that they're a little bitch. That's right. I'm not scared of them. I will let them know that they are a little bitch. And that they need me on their team to make this group fun, fantastic, and awesome. My next question to Andy was, what is your favorite game of all time? Of course, this PS2 fanboy said Final Fantasy X. If I was going to pick an answer, I'd pick something that took a little bit of skill. Something that used to aggravate you. I'm going to have to go with Mega Man on this. I think that is the greatest game of all time. My next question to Andy was, how would you end the conflict with ISIS? This guy that got the burn from Bernie Sanders said that he would give everybody a PS2 and a copy of Final Fantasy X. And you know what? That would work. Because they'd probably all commit suicide after being fucking drove crazy with those shitty-ass games. I mean, this is the same guy who said he wanted to munch on Hillary Clinton's meat flaps. I don't even know why this guy is an option. He doesn't care about you. Trust me, go look. He spends more time in T-Screen than he even does in 8-Bit. The group he's running for admin in. Andy, go fucking run for admin over there. You're fucking garbage. If you want somebody that's going to fight in your corner, you let the admins of 8-Bit know that you want Travis Curry on your side, because I will fight for you. And I will make this group awesome again. Thank you. That's it for this week. If you would like to rate this video 5 megans, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to this YouTube channel. That lets me know that you want to see more of these videos. And we'll keep them coming every single week. This has been Gaming Travesty, and we will see you next time. Hey everybody, it's Travis with Gaming Travesty. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Before you forget about me, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop me a comment below and let's get the conversation started. I do nothing pretty much besides work and play video games and just kind of hang out and have fun. So we can talk about whatever you like. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And also, if you get an opportunity, go ahead and head over to my Twitch stream and we can, chat about video games, your life, what you ate for supper. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be a good time for everybody. Those links can be found below in the description. And I really appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you next time.